Alright, it's up. It's working. Alright, let's do this. Still launching. Okay. Okay. Wow, it's still going slow. Oh wow, it's doing it. Yay! Oops, hang on. Just sharing the video. There we go. Give me a second here. Come on. Let's check this out. Let's see. There we go. That's pretty cool. Huh. Hey, what's up, Joshua Gagnon? What's going on? Alright, so we got that. Now I can get out of that. We can, I just gotta fix this one little thing here. Just this. I don't like it, so I just want to fix it. And then we'll paint it, make it look something like something that it's not. There we go. Just to make it look good. Or as good as it could be. We're going to make it look. I'm going to stick something on top of there to make it look good, and then we're good, and we'll move on. Hey, Lindsay, what's up? Let's see, what can I add? What can I add? Yeah, I'll just put some trees. Yeah, excuse me. Okay, now we got that rocking and rolling. Okay, see, there we go. I don't even know if this thing's open yet. Open, says me. What's going on, everybody? All right. Look at that. Now now people can go ride if they so choose. All right. Now I gotta figure out. I should have made that queue line bigger. A lot of people wanting to ride that. Okay. All right. So what are we gonna build today? What's in today's agenda to build? All right, so I can go around that. Is this... No. That's the entrance, so to get... Alright, so that's got an RMC, and that's got a... Oh yeah, a regular. Oh, okay, so that's where that is. Alright, we're just trying to figure it out. Alright, let's make a path. Well, let's just make this. Oop, let's go like that. Okay, that's done. Now we can build whatever we want. He's got lunch. What are you having for lunch? I don't know. I had a Dunkin' Donuts bacon, egg, and cheese at like 11:30. That's what I ate. All right, let's build another coaster to make in our little sci-fi area. Let's try to theme it up a little bit more than we have. Let's see what we can do. Come on. What's that? No, we don't want that. Nope, wrong way. Grilled cheese, pretzels, and... Well, the grilled cheese and the pretzels sound good. I had grilled cheese the other night. It was delicious. Let's make it. Oh, that's good. You know what's good? I don't know if you ever seen them. I know Target does it. They got the pretzel nuggets filled with peanut butter. Oh, so delicious. So delicious. All right, let's test it. I want to see if it makes it or if I have to do something else. See if that makes it. Probably not, but we'll see. Yeah, but I love those like pretzel nuggets with peanut butter on them. They're amazing. Let's see if this is gonna work now. Okay, so that's not gonna make it. So it needs to go a little smaller. That's not too bad. See, is it turning in the right speed or no? Oh no, wrong way. Well, let's stop. It should make it now. It should make it. Or did it not make it? Or what's going on? Let's see if this thing makes it. What's going on? Oh, okay. All right, wrong side. Oops. Let's see what happens. Oh, okay, now I'm wondering. Oops. It's cool when you can get the, what do you call it? The different flavors. Okay, well that's not working the way I wanted it to, so we'll have to fix this. What, did it undo again? No. Okay, I was like, what the hell's going on here? Alright. Yeah, I should probably rethink that. I was going to try and make it launch again, but it didn't work the way I wanted it, so time to back to the drawing board. For sure. Want to make it, we don't want to do that. It's too much of a straightaway. We don't want straightaway. My prediction, and please don't take this with a, you know, as the holy grail, because that's not what's going to happen. My prediction, I'm July, August. I mean, that's like a real legit answer. And the reason why I say that is just because, like, when you gotta pay attention to what the governor's saying, because Six Flags has no say, and I think that's a misconception that people think that Six Flags, and I'm not saying you do, but I think a lot of people think that Six Flags has the authority, and they don't. So I don't want people to you know, think one thing, and then, you know, then it doesn't really happen. You know what I'm saying? So I honestly, and I hate to sound like a Debbie Downer, but I think any time before end of July, beginning of August, I think it's too soon. Not because of being, oh, I'm afraid. To be able to even get ready, get people that want to go. Because you got to realize not a lot of people are going to go right off the bat. It's not going to happen. People want to be safe. So even when they do open, don't expect a lot. You know what I'm saying? Just don't expect a whole lot to happen. It's just not going. It's just not gonna. As much as we as a, you know, as much as we want it, it's just not. It's not in the cards at the moment. Just because they're not ready. Number one, they're not anywhere near ready. So that's just why. I mean, I could be totally wrong, but I think best case scenario is that, and the worst case scenario is next year. But if they can get it open, they will. But I just don't. I just don't see it right now. And I know it sounds like, oh, doom and gloom, down, you know, Debbie Downer. That's not what it is. It's just, let's be realistic. I would say the flawless coasters are better than dives, but that's me. Oh, I thought the brakes were on. Okay, no. All right, cool. Building a launch, what do you call it? Motorbike coaster. This is what I'm doing so far. I haven't watched it past this. I had to change like from this corner and then that right there just because it was just a straightaway and it wasn't, there was no air time. I was trying to put an extra launch like the other launches to make it just kick off and go, but it didn't. Then have another launch. Let's watch it go fly in the sky. Launch into the air, they go. See you later. All right, let's go back to... I think that it'll still go. I think the console version's still coming. The only reason why I say that is the video game people that are working on it, I'm sure they're working it at home, and I'm sure they're doing it. It's possible to get delayed a little bit. I think that could be I mean, I don't know. They haven't said anything. They haven't changed the date that I know of. And I'm hoping after the console comes out that the PC can get some stuff. I know they got Planet Zoo and all that, but I think it's time to give back to the see if this makes it before I build anymore. Oh, it's gonna make it. Cool. I mean, I know these coasters aren't made to have huge lift hills. I think it said summer. I didn't see they might have had a date, but they just said summer. I don't know how far along they were into it before this happened, so I don't know. I'm just hoping that I mean, I'm probably not going to get the console version. I mean, because I have this, and so when I want to stream this, I can, I already got the rig for it. Oops. So, I mean, I don't feel that I would need it, but I don't even know what that is. City Skyline. I don't even know what that is. Well, right now, if they see demand of people playing it, they're gonna make content for it. I just got to email Tropico. I love playing Tropico. I should probably start streaming that on the Martin's Family channel just to, play it. I love playing. I don't play games for their scenarios. I just play them for, what do you call it? Sandbox to see how much of a douche I can be. But yeah, I do like playing Tropico 6. I should maybe check this out. I mean, all right, let me ask you this. What's better, that or SimCity? I mean, I haven't played the latest SimCity, so I don't know. But what's the difference between? Because it just seems like it's the same thing. I mean, I'm not opposed to games. I like playing all different kinds of games. I still can't figure out... what do you call it? What's the other coaster thing there that I bought, a couple weeks ago? Oh, No Limits. I still can't figure that crap out. Then again, I haven't really tried much. I think the Wicked Witch is on TV right now. Come on, go that way. But yeah, Roller Coaster Tycoon 3 was awesome. Hey, what's up, Charles? My next drop tower would probably be after Falcon's Fury. I'm just going to say SNS Towers would be my next thing. Oh yeah, where's the... Oh, I'm not going to make it go back that way, damn it. I didn't realize where the hell I was. I don't know. For me, I'm more of a... I don't know. It's just weird. It's just like when it comes to the... I don't know. SNS are just my next favorites, I guess. Come on, go that way. Let's see if what it does for auto complete. Okay, I'll take it. Let's do a test and see what happens. It's getting full, but it's not full. I don't know why I didn't. No, I put the tilt in the wrong, but that's okay. We'll just freak everybody out in the first run. This, Chris, this is just. I started doing, but I try to theme the, to areas like sci-fi and western and haunted houses and fantasy and stuff like that. So this is like in my sci-fi area of the park. It's not going a whole lot of fast, but see, I always try to sometimes make it a dueling, but it doesn't usually work out that good. Usually when I do it, it's not that good. Mr. Billion, my favorite coaster right now. I would go Superman at New England. That's my favorite at the moment. Favorite of this year alone, that since I've gotten to ride stuff in January, would probably be like X2 or yeah, X2, and then I would go like West Coast Races and Tatsu, and because I went, oh, I don't know, because I also did go to Knott's and Disneyland, so I don't know. I'd have to think about that. Oh, did you guys hear that Golden Ticket Awards are officially canceled for the year? Which I knew that was going to happen. Oh, I'm excited for Iron Gwazi. I wrote it when it was the way it was. Wooden coaster. I wrote it back in the day. And I liked it then. Rough, but I liked it. Alright, let's get rid of that. I'm okay with whatever it is. I'm still just going to open it. But I'm going to decorate it. But Iron Gwazi, I was excited about Iron Gwazi the second that they announced that puppy. Because it was just sad seeing it sit there. And then they finally were able to like, hey, here we go. Oops, path. Yeah, I can't wait for it. But here's the thing. Nobody knows if it's going to be better than Steel Vengeance. Nobody knows nothing about it yet. And that's okay. Oh, Q-Line. That's why. I'm like, what's going on? nobody truly knows what's going on with it, how it runs. I mean, it looks fantastic, but is it? Or is it a piece of junk? I doubt it's going to be a piece of junk, but I'm just trying to prove a point that you can't really say either way yet until it's been open. I mean, I remember when they announced Iron Gwazi and they were kind of showing some stuff. Yeah, that's personal opinion, what you think. But I was laughing so hard at people when you know what I mean? Like when they announced it, people were like, nah, Steel Vengeance better. And I'm like, how do you know? Like you haven't ridden. Iron Gwazi's not even done. How can you say that? I mean, you can guess and assume that it is. Exactly. The only people that truly know how good it is are the ones that were there for when it did the testing. But it's I don't know. When it comes to things, I just hate seeing people do that kind of thing. I mean, because when you think about it, at the end of the day, nobody knows. Yeah, the death roll does look crazy intense. I just want to make sure that people give every ride a fair shot before going, this is better than that. But this, the fanboys, regardless, they're going to go, nope, this is great, or this is crap. And you're never going to change that, and that's fine. You're never going to change that thought process. I just tell everybody, hey, just be mindful of... I mean, it benefits nobody just dogging out everything. I mean, if it's crap, it's crap. And then we can all agree that, hey, this ride is crap. Or, you know, kind of like Mean Streak. That was universally voted as a piece of crap. I'm just excited for it when they come out, you know. I like to go ride what I can. I mean, this year, depending upon... you know, when things open and you know, there's a lot on the plate. I mean, we all need vacations after this craziness that we got going on, so all right, let's paint it, as they call it. Try to make it look like it came from outer space. Try is the key word. Yeah, I'm looking forward to Texas Stingray. I'm looking forward to, and Pantheon, pasty boobs. I don't know what the hell you call it. There's a lot that's gonna, there's a lot. There was supposed to be a lot for us to enjoy when when the park's open for the season. Like, think about that. This thing looks like an anthill. Like, there was so much stuff that was supposed to come out today. So much. Yeah, we can make this the moon. So I'm not going to put any trees because we know there's no trees on the moon from all the photos we've seen. And there's no grass. So what we'll do is we'll get some of this. No trees. We can't put any trees. We're going to try and keep it to the... I mean, it could be a little far-fetched, but... Can't change it in-game, but a park could do that in real life. Do what? Oh, make moon buggies, you mean? I can put rocks, though. I mean, it's not going to be ultra realistic, but... I wish you could. I mean, unless you're like really creative and know how to make the files for the game. But if you're that good, then you should probably work for the company. I mean, I'm not that good when it comes to that kind of thing. So, I mean, there's so much more that this game can add to. What do you call it? To add to it. You know what I'm saying? And I know that work. You know, the company probably has X amount of employees. They're dealing with this, and they got other. You know, they're doing Planet Zoo, and I wonder if the next game is like Planet Water Park. They should make a Planet Haunted House. They need to do that. Hey, what's up, Theme Park New Wing? What's going on, Sean? How's your day, man? Because, I don't know, today I'm a little foggy today. Myself. I'm just kind of like, you know, when you're just not all there in the head. Well, but you get what I'm saying. It's not all there today. I was like, yeah, where is my little train? And there's no water on the moon that we know of. I'm sure there is, but we don't know. Let's see, what else can I put? I'll put a little fire just because I like fire. Oh, that looks cool in there. I like that. Yeah, I'm surprised. Well, maybe at some point they will do that. Maybe they just gotta complete the game. You know what I mean? Like you could have water park, you could have this, that, and the other, and then eventually at some point they can integrate together, which would be awesome because everybody remembers Roller Coaster Tycoon 3 when you could do that. You know, for those that, you know what I mean? For those that have played Roller Coaster Tycoon 3, yeah, don't bother with World. That thing's just a hunk of crap. I used to love it when it first came out. Then once I was able to play this and get this game's way better than Roller Coaster Tycoon World. Excuse me. He's drinking a cold beer. Well, I guess it's a good day to have, man. Got to do what you can. You know, there's nothing we can do about what's going on. So drink a cold beer, watch me play a roller coaster game, and then we can go ride a POV and pretend that we're actually on it. If we can't ride them, we sure as hell can try to pretend. Oh, the heads turn. They're all ready to rock and roll over there. What about, well, okay, lights. I wish they had strobes. I don't see strobes in this thing. Well, if you got lag, you need to upgrade your computer. Like, if you look at the description of this video right now, it's showing you the specs that I got. If you got, and it's realistically, most people can upgrade their computer to a lot of this stuff. Because most coasters that like come out, what they say, come out of the box, can't push that. Like when I had the all-in-one computer, it could not push this game at all. I just couldn't. It just wouldn't do anything. It lagged so bad. But then all of a sudden, you know, I did this computer, and then I was able to actually enjoy the game where before I couldn't. So it just, you know, I was able to build roller coasters, and now with minimal. I mean, there is lag time to time, but it's not anywhere close to what it was. Okay, let's get some of this. I just feel that, like, in outer space, there's lots of fog. Probably not, but that's what I think. Alright, let's go like this. Yeah, I have no rhyme or reason as to why I'm putting rocks. So for those out there at the park, if every park opened up? Oh, that's cool. So oh yeah. They could do that. So let me ask, what park when they open are you going to first, and what's the first ride you're going on when you go? I want to know. I want to know what everybody's doing when the parks do open, when you do go, and what's the first ride you're going on at whatever park you're going to. I want to know. I want to see what. Obviously, it's going to be your favorite ride when you go to that park. So what's going to be the favorite ride? What is it? What is the must-go-to ride after lockdown? After your house arrest, where are you going? We don't know that for sure. Nobody know. They don't even know that. I'm not buying into anything until I see it. I mean, not to be like an alarmist, be like, oh, no. No. It's just another, they're doing it to scare you. I'm a firm believer that while this is going on, that's why they're doing herd immunity. Without telling you. Because if they told you what they were doing, you'd be like, no, don't do it. Because people are already freaking out about things opening. I mean, like I said, I'm no expert in the field of medicine, and I'm never going to say, hey, go do this, because I'm not taking responsibility for any action you listened to when I did it. I am not the authority on it, but I do know what I can tell you, like I said before, my personal experience of what we experienced, and here's the thing. Right now, I don't really trust too much just because of what they said. They made predictions. They were wrong. Whatever. I just don't want to rush to a panic. That's all I'm saying. Look at that. SFE Superman, Great Escape, The Comet, then Alpine Bobsled. Lindsay wants to go up to Dorney, get second, maybe third, and final ride on Possessed. Still might be removed soon. Sean's going. Think about New England's going. I'm going. And Superman. See, it's beautiful. Like, you know what I mean? Like, we all have all these different places that we all want to go. It's great. That's what I can't wait. Yeah, I wouldn't trust that. If they got a vaccine in September, I wouldn't rush to take that. I would not. I wouldn't want to be the first. Trust me on that. Think about this. All scientists leading up to anything with, when they're working on this stuff, here's the problem. They all say you need 12 to 18 months, to get it going with all the tests, the trials, everything. And then if something happens in the trials and you got to start over, and then the clock sticks over. That's why it takes 12 to 18 months to get a good version of the vaccine. Now, I know it's like all hands on deck, all scientists, anybody who does this, they're all working on this together instead of who's working on cancer, who's working, you know what I mean? Everybody's working on this, and you could get it faster, but I just don't trust it. Oh, yeah, 2 o'clock. Maybe they're going to announce who bought it. Like, who's the parent company? I laugh. It was still fun spot trying to throw everybody off. Well, I mean, I'm always the, hey, if they live, they live, they die kind of thing. You still don't want anybody to die. And unfortunately, that's what's... But here's the thing. Everybody's trying to watch out for them as best as they can. With the elderly people, they're trying to make sure that they get taken care of. Can't take care of anything. What was that? I think New York or something has a no resuscitation rule in place now for cardiac arrest or something. So, like I said, things are crazy, but a second wave, the way I look at it with a second wave means that the virus never left in the first place. It's still there. That's the misconception. Unless it's a new hybrid version of that disease. If it's the same thing, it never left. So technically it's not a second wave. That's why I think they're doing herd immunity. In my thinking. And hear me out. Herd immunity is when, and for those that don't know what it is when you just get people for your body. It's basically so your body can fight it. I think you're going to have herd immunity before you have an actual viable vaccine. But I don't know. Like I said, I'm not a expert. Well, so claimed expert. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not. But I still think at the end of the day that herd immunity is the best way to go. Let's do it in stages. Let everybody, you know what I mean? For those that are scared, don't want to partake, by all means. Hide out for a little bit. Stay out of the harm's way. And then eventually, if you want to wait for the vaccine before going out, wait for the vaccine. But I'm saying don't rush for the very first vaccine. Because with this vaccine, you are putting the virus into you, whether it's dead or alive or whatever it is. You're putting it into your body. And no, I'm not an anti-vaxxer, just so you know. All my kids are vaccinated. You know. So, all right. Now I'm going to put... Where's the deep space thing? Here we go. Here we go. Let's move it. We like to move it, move it. Oops. Let's turn... Oh, there we go. Well, it just needs a little bit of rocks to attach to it to make it look like something. I mean, look, when it comes to everything, it's a sit and wait approach. Because at the end of the day, we don't know. I mean, we could speculate all day till we turn blue. You know what I'm saying? We could do that till we all turn blue and pass out. And I just don't see any viable so-called information at the moment just because of, you know, what's going on. I mean, I hope. I'm hoping that this thing gets nipped in the bud as quick as possible. I know we all do. And we're all sick of here sitting here speculating. And I know we all can't wait to get out there and enjoy and be with our friends again, because this is getting a little ridiculous for my liking. But nothing we can do. We're at the mercy of everybody. Until they ring the dinner bell and let us out, we're stuck. Just so off. Now, see, a comment like that, no offense to you, Ryan Hackman, they got you scared. You're worried about a second wave. I mean, I guess it's okay to be worried, but that's what I don't like to see. I'm more, you know, like I've said every day, I'm trying my best to stay positive and keep you guys in a positive light and not to be totally scared. I mean, you are who you are and you do what you do, but at the end of the day, why let them win? Because regardless, whoever's going to get it is going to get it, and there's nothing you can do to stop that. That's just not going to happen. As much as you want it to stop, it's not. I like that. That's cool. So I personally think right now at this current moment, if the second wave comes, it'll come. But I don't know. I just don't feel as if one's coming. I think it's just going to be just continuation, rising numbers and everything. Like it's going to die off, and then some people have caught it somehow, and then they spread it, you know. Because if the virus, as they claim, still keeps the same traits as what it is now, it's not a second wave. And I know what a second wave means. It means more spike in cases. It all depends on how much testing is done. That's all. Once you get the right amount of testing, you'll be all good. To determine who's got it, who's not, who's been around it. That's why I don't know how many of you know somebody that actually has gotten it, because what they do is after you get it, they call you, they check on you, then they take down all the names of people that have been in contact to do that. What is that? What do you call it? Contact tracing, they call it. So they're trying to get a map of what's going on. And then they're just telling you to assume that you have it, or, you know, until you get your test results. And so I wouldn't worry too much about it yet. Don't get yourself in a, you know, in a tizzy, as they call it. Let it roll out. Let it see what happens. If one comes, I'd be very leery about it. I wouldn't go hopping on the vaccine train if it comes before fall. I'd wait a little bit. Like, I wouldn't want the first like 10 batches of it, you know. Because they gotta have a. I mean, realistically, this is the truth, I think. When they get out the vaccine, everybody's a guinea pig. Especially if they push that out fast, everybody's a guinea pig. You're rolling the dice no matter what. I know that sounds crazy, but yeah. That's realistically what is going on. If you push that out fast, you haven't done trials long enough. You're just going to get it out. We'll deal with the aftermath later. But I'm not saying don't take a vaccine. I'm just saying wait a little bit before going for a vaccine. Wait until you hear, you know, the side effects of what's going on, like what happens. Do the majority of the people die? Do they get sick? What, you know what I mean? Find out if it causes... And you can find that out fairly quickly. They'll know that quick. They'll know what's going on. I'm just saying, just don't go diving and jumping into one because you don't know. I wouldn't want to see anybody get more messed up from the cure than kind of waiting a little bit. That's really my only concern, is I want people to wait a little bit. I don't want to see people just dive into it and get messed up from it. That's all I want. I want everybody to be able to go out, go enjoy their theme parks, go enjoy their thing. That's what I want people to do. You know, so do it at your own risk. Do it at what you got to do, because we all want the parks. So we're kind of stuck here with our hands, sitting on our hands going, well, what do we do? What should we do? And how should we do it? So to answer you, I mean, possibility, is there going to be one for that? There's a possibility that there is one that comes before the fall. I wouldn't trust it myself, but that's me. Some people will be like, screw it, I'm taking it. I'll take my chances. But then, hear me out on this. If you were willing to take your chances on a vaccine, it's no different than, what do you call it? Oh, you don't do that. Oh, that's right. It's no difference than just going out. Oops. I gotta spin it around. I gotta spin it around. See, there's an up and down to everything. Okay, let's do this. And that's why like I said, I'm not an expert. But I pay attention. I read all the studies, the articles, the everything. And hopefully everybody else does too. Yeah, I could put more outer space things. We need some outer space ships. Let's spin it that way. I mean, I don't know. I guess at the end of the day, it is what it is, and it's going to come when it comes. And hopefully that we get back to these parks soon, because I don't know about you guys, I'm sick of sitting in the house. This is a bunch of hogwash. I would soon rather be out and about. But we gotta wait. What's this? Ooh, Sputnik Travels. There we go. Well, maybe turn it a little, I think, maybe. There we go. I just hope that this gets over with more sooner than later. I can't wait to go hug a roller coaster support when we get out of this. Give it a nice squeezy. That's what I can't wait. Because, I mean, we all look at it and go, oh, God, this sucks. And it does, but... Oops, nope. Wow, they like going right underneath the spaceship. That's crazy. That's awesome. Yeah, New York City is a big problem. It really is. We're stuck until New York, because New York City is the ones really, because they got the worst cases around here. I think they got the worst cases in the country. But now that there's so many people in a tiny little area, and that's what's causing a problem. That definitely is a problem. You know what? We're not gonna get out of the. We're gonna do it right. And they're basically in charge for right now because of what's going on, because they got the cases in there. Alright, what if I... Alright, try it that way. Yeah, they are. And you notice it's so weird that it's these big metropolises, cities that have the... I mean, here's the problem. When you got a population that... a lot in a small area, that causes a problem. Then you have a lot of what they call, you know, the inner cities and the poor, and they don't have access. So then you know you're running into a problem. So then you just have, like I said, you just have to. They gotta get a grip on everything going on. I mean, I can't wait to see how they're gonna fix a lot of this problems. You know, with those big cities, because this is gonna be something that's gonna. I mean, what they should do is, because New York's got a big problem, quarantine them people in there longer. You know, if you got to get out of New York City, well, you better be moving, not going somewhere. This way, at least 95 can be open, and well, I'm sure it's open and you can drive it, but without, you know, if I want to drive to Busch Gardens, I got to drive through New York. That's why I just wish I wish I could win a lottery right now. I would move the hell out of New England. If I won a lottery, then I'd be like, yeah, we're out. We're leaving. I don't care. But I don't have that luxury, so I can't. But if I did, like, I'm out. See you later. I hate being on this side of New York City. I want to be on the other side of New York City. Yeah, I don't have a lot of high hopes, unlike Coney Island. Not even Rise Playland. Even what's that one in Long Island there, the Adventureland or whatever the hell it is, and I don't think anything in anything that's somewhat near New York City. I mean, look at what Legoland did. They're like, yeah, we're gonna open next year. See ya. And I get that. You know what I mean? Like, I totally get why they did that. Yeah, imagine what's going to happen when, like... I like to know the full details of what Disney is going to do. Because they're not listed on anything at the moment. They're working out what they want to do, and we don't know the plans yet. But I'd love to know. All right, I'm going to do a... let's get 2 trains. Do a test. Let's just see what it looks like this. Yeah, Adventureland on Long Island. I've been there. It's a nice little... It's small, but it's nice. I liked it. I actually enjoyed Adventureland. I want to get back once things are up to par, I guess. Here they go. Off to see the wizard. They're off. Here we go. It's going in. Zoom. 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 There we go. Beautiful. I don't know at this rate about Epcot because I think there's a rumor going around that they're going to keep it closed, finish up whatever projects they've already spent money on, that already allotted for, and then reopen it. I don't think the golf ball there, the ride there, is going to get redone. They're talking about it. I don't think it's going to get redone when they want to. I think projects are going to have to be put on a little bit of a hold for a little bit. Where the hell? I gotta find where the ride's at. Oh, it's over here. I'm a doofus. I'm a doof. I'm a doofy doof. All right, let's get some... well, I think I can open this safely. All right, ready? Yeah, I don't know what is going to happen with all this. I'm just going to... It's going to look like ancient artifacts from years past. There we go. I'm going to put, like, you know how they always find, like, weird little artifacts? They found some clay pots on the moon. That's cool. I dig it. I do. See, it's tough to determine when the Great Adventure is going to open. It all depends really on New York City. It's truly, I think July, August. Probably more like August. To be truthfully honest. That's what I think. Like I said, I don't know, and I don't really want to, I don't want to be the one to go, yeah, oh, I don't want to come up with a particular date or a time. Because I don't want people raining hell and fire on me because of, I said a date and they're like, well, you said. We're not playing the you said game. I'm not playing that game with anybody. Hey, did anybody see what the announcement is? Or is it 3 o'clock? Because of Eastern time. When they're going to announce that. Okay. There we go. We'll add a loop-de-loop. There we go. We got loop-de-loop. Well, what do you call it? What do you call it? The construction has been stopped. So right now, nothing is going on at the moment. I want to ride this again. Where is the exit of the ride? Here we go. We got a guy. Pretty neat. Indiana Beach Park is doing an announcement. Because I don't know if you heard that there was a tweet. You had to spell out like Wheel of Fortune. And it spelled out, the crow is back, tell a friend. I gotta watch this one from the beginning when it comes back. There we go, flipping and flopping, riding and rocking. Hey, oh, well, you saw that, Sean, about golden tickets. Did you hear? You heard about that, right? They postponed till next year, which we kept saying. I kept saying they better postpone that, because that's really shady if they still held the vote. That would totally, whatever integrity that they had would totally be out the window if they held it this year. Here we go. We're going up in smoke. Yeah, there's a lot of crazy things that are going on that we have no clue what to think about. I don't know, man. Like, I love Magic Kingdom and Hollywood. I love Hollywood. What do you call it? Magic Kingdom and Hollywood Studios the most. Then would be Animal Kingdom, then Epcot. I've only been to one of the water parks. I've been to Typhoon Lagoon. I haven't done the other one yet. The ski resort one. And then I've been to Disneyland, and that one's pretty badass. And I think Animal Kingdom can use more rides, for sure, more attractions. Then you need to get you know, Epcot's working on that. I mean, I think with Epcot, I think, what do you call it? Mary Poppins will come at some point, you know what I'm saying? Like, Mary Poppins will come. It's just right now, everything short term is kind of killed off. Anyway, I'm going to get out of here for now. I got to go do a couple things. And we'll be back tomorrow doing the Growth Show the regular way. What's today? Thursday? Yeah. So tomorrow will be the regular format. I just want to play, build a little bit, chit-chat, whatever. But I'll see you guys tomorrow at 1 p.m. We'll talk about Indiana Beach and everything else. Thanks for watching. See you later.